What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. Excited to be back. And today we have some more vibe coding. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I actually have a great idea for today's live stream. Something that I actually wanted to do since I have started to use some vibe coding tools. But that being said, how everyone is feeling today? Everyone having a good week so far? Oh yeah, already Wednesday? Good lightning, son. I know the lightning is on the spot. I know that. I know that. How you doing, Blair? How you doing? Nice to see you, dude. Angel, nice to see you. Forge 4, what's up, dude? How you doing? Luis, how you doing, dude? Welcome back again. Don't forget to make the light jingle. What do you mean? What is light jingle? Lucas, what's up, dude? Roman, nice to see you. Dimash, what's up, dude? Dude, today I had this crazy experience. So I am literally living in Portugal, as you guys know, and I'm actually living in a small city close to Lydia, which is, in Portugal. But I went to the gym. I was in my local gym, local town gym, like literally a very small gym. And there was these two dudes coming to me and saying, "Hey, are you Nuno from Laravel?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's me." And he's like, "Yeah, watch your live streams, dude. It's awesome." I was like, "What?" Like so excited. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm used to go to Laracons or PHP conferences, and people know who I am. But on my town, that actually doesn't happen. Nobody knows me. But it's cool. Small world, exactly. Small world. I mean, how you doing from Twitter, Juan and BWR? How you doing, dude? Risky, nice to see you. Nicholas, what's up, dude? Wait, did Taylor rejected the actions command? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see that. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I actually asked directly to Taylor. What do you think about having an actions command? And he actually told me the same thing. You can literally just provide make class with dash invocable, which is effectively the same thing. Having the make action command will be kind of fancy, kind of sexy, right? With the transaction and everything. But I understand that it's a small touch. Also, there is people who don't use actions at all. You know, Write in the chat if you use actions. If you don't, say no. If you do, say yes. I'm actually curious about that. DJ Digital is saying, "What's up, dude? Came across you on YouTube. Now I'm watching you here." Yeah, man. Twitch for live streaming is just so much better. Appreciate and respect people watching me from YouTube, but Twitch is
T_G_digital.
thank you for the T1 subscription. DG Digital, thank you, dude. Oh, I see. Some of you use actions. Other words, don't use actions. Okay, dude. Let me tell you what we have today. Okay, so, I've actually explored a little bit what people on Vibe Coding are actually doing, what they are doing actually, because what we have noticed so far is that live coding is interesting, is definitely interesting. And I made a whole video about that, about how live coding is interesting. Thank you. Rinkatsa for the subscription through Prime. I really appreciate that. Thank you, dude. So what we have seen so far is that AI vibe coding is interesting. It does have some potential. However, all the generated code, it doesn't follow my standards. You know what I mean? I'm very picky. You guys know me.
Pars1 Val 89. These are bad vibes as someone who just made a jump to mid.
These are bad vibes with someone who just made the jump to mid? What do you do? What are you talking about? Thank you though for the subscription through Prime. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I know. Yesterday, I had a bunch of problems on my stream. I don't know why. Hopefully, we don't have that today. So, as you guys know, I'm very picky. I like to have PHP standard level max. I have a full test suite with 100% code coverage. I have Pint. I have, all this tooling to ensure quality. on my project. Okay, so I'm very picky. So very often the code generated by the AI tooling, it's not actually the one I would do myself. Okay, so I did my research. And I have concluded that actually there is this website called cursor.directory that have rules to instruct the AI tooling. Okay, so for example, if I click on Laravel, I see a bunch of, different rules that we can give to the AI tool, so it actually generates code we are more happy with. So here is what I was thinking. Okay, here is what I was thinking. You guys know, during this video, something that happened is that the AI removed my test suite. So I told the AI, can you fix a test suite? And the AI just literally removed my test suite. Obviously, that's not cool. So I come up with this idea of making my own rules file. So the AI, first, every time it adds code, we'll add a test for it. Also, we will ensure that everything is like fully covered by the test suite. Equally, it will be happy with PHP stand. So I have to run all of this tooling in order to actually commit that code. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? It's a good idea? What do you guys think about it? What's up, Camus? Nice to see you, man. DG Digital is saying, I was watching the live stream on YouTube and then lagged at the end. Would be good to say, would be great to see the future YouTube video on services versus action classes and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, maybe we talk about that a little bit today. That's the way? Okay, we are going to do that today, dude. How is the music? Can you guys hear the music? Let's put some Brazilian carnival music. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's a good idea, right? And maybe, you know what? You guys can literally also use this rules file, okay? Which is interesting. So let's get started on this. So something I noticed is that Cursor recommends people to... Oh my God, wait a second. How is the music, by the way? Can you guys hear the music? The music okay? Let me know. Okay, something I noticed is that Cursor actually recommends that we put the rules file under .cursor/rules. So, I don't know. This seems too specific to Cursor, you know what I mean? I'm not using Cursor to begin with. I'm using something a little bit different, which is... No, I'm actually still using Windsurf. I have like the Pro license, so I'm going to keep using this. You know? But from my understanding, Windsurf and Cursor are the same thing. Okay? So my goal is that we use literally the prompt from Windsurf, we shift to PHP Storm for adjusting things, and that's it. Yeah, and both are literally VS Code 4, so we're chilling on that, right? Yesterday, I actually made the Nuno reviews series, basically. I have reviewed a bunch of projects. That was a fun one. And exactly, you can literally use my coding style to review your projects. This will be fun. All right, let's get started on this. So I was thinking about creating like some coding or vibecoding.md, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe coding conventions. Coding.md, okay? I have noticed a little bit that the rules that come with Cursor, all of them have like key principle, core principle. Let's see, for example, the React one. React, oh, they don't. It is like a little bit different. All of them start with you are an expert on XIZ. So I wanna do that. So you are an expert on PHP, Laravel, React, Inertia, and tailwind. First line. Then I have coding style. I feel we should start with PHP coding style. And, you know, I'm going to put this a little bit bigger so everyone. Put this 5 perhaps. Wait, what? Windsurf also have its directory? Stuff like this? Oh, interesting. They have a Laravel one already. Because that will basically use some of that. They don't. Python, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's copy this one, though. Hey, what's up? Hi, how you doing? Yeah, that's cool, Edgar, that vibe coding have, you know, speed up your work. Something we need to be mindful of is that you guys can never forget this, okay? Vibe coding is very powerful, but you need to have expertise. Okay? You need to know what you're doing. You need to understand the code generated. You cannot accept it blindly, okay? You still need to be an expert on the topic, all right? So be a little bit careful when generating code, because it might be insecure, for example. Imagine if you are generating insecure code, the very sensitive topic, you want to be careful, especially when accepting money and things like that, all right? So very careful when, you know, you guys are literally generate, you know, vibe coding, you know, be careful about that. So you are an expert on PHP, Laravel, React, Inertia, and Tailwind. PHP coding style rules. PHP coding standard, all right? So let's start with use the latest PHP 8.4 features. Oh, oh yeah, strict types, of course. They even care about this? Yeah, I think I cared about this because maybe sometimes it will try to generate variables like uppercase or we don't. Maybe we put this as well. Exactly, Kamoon. Exactly. That is like literally Twitter dramas of hackers being, you know, hacking Vibe Coders projects. So you need to be careful about that. That's for sure. Oh, good point from Victor. Maybe use Pint for coding standards. Good point. Use pint.json file for coding standard. Run composer test at the end of the cascade. I have a cascade thing. At the very end. Ensure all tests pass. Laravel coding standards. Oh yeah. Here I'm going to put use very minimal. UI. Tailwind system styling, yeah. Soft Pyramid is saying you're using PHP Storm, but I found that Cursor would be better for coding assist, especially when paired with Cloud 3.5. So I'm actually not using PHP Storm for any kind of vibe coding. I'm using Windsurf. Okay. So each time I ask, the AI tool to generate anything, I'll be using Windsurf, and not even Cursor. And I'm using Cloud 3.7 actually, not even Cloud 3.5. Hey Lars, how you doing, dude? Oh, thank you for reposting this. Appreciate that. I'm using the paid version. Yeah, I'm paying $60 now per month. And now, on the first live stream I have done with you guys, I've used 200 actions credits, so I still have a bunch. It's $60, so it's expensive. I mean, it's not if you think a little bit, it's not that expensive versus the time you save. You know what I mean? So if you are freelancing with a very expensive rate, this is probably will save you a bunch of time, so it's worth it. Hey Paulo, how you doing? Okay, so here we don't need this. Use Pint for coding standards. What else do we need? I also want to iterate a little bit, but let's talk, for example, about use for private. I mean, Pine should ensure all of that, right? Including composer tests. I'm using currently the architectural strict preset. This would actually do. Let's talk a little bit about the Laravel. I'm going to just coding standards. This will be project structure in architecture. Okay, so here it was what I talk about actions. So I'm going to start with stick with the existing project structure. Never create additional folders. This is an important one because I like things at root level. Okay. So here I want to make sure that I have my actions folder in place. So I'm going to do that with the git keep inside. I'm going to also create an enum folder with the git inside. Hey Rafael, how you doing? Nice to see you, man. Coder101 is saying the following. Urges me that this stuff will make devs dumber. Imagine the next generation of devs coding safety critical systems by coding. Yeah, man. I mean, we need to keep in mind that this will also improve over time. Still, definitely will be challenging for new programmers to, learn effectively how to code properly. But something we need to keep in mind is that probably about math, for example, when people saw the first calculators, the math teachers or whatever were probably thinking, oh, will urge me that this new generation of people don't know how to do math. The thing is that they don't need to know. Like, literally, calculator will make the things for them. Hey, Jiggle, how you doing? Roberto99 is asking if I can reuse these rules on another editor. That's the goal, dude. I'm going to share this open source for everyone, and people can just use these conventions in your own project. Julie is saying that, to be honest, juniors and even mid-level programmers shouldn't use AI to learn. Oh, but they are going to use it. I can tell you that. Like, you go, this is crazy. You go to any university library everyone, but I mean everyone, have ChatGPT open. You know, everyone have ChatGPT open at this moment, like literally, to assist their studies. And realistically, like if I was a student myself at the moment, I probably would use ChatGPT as well. You know, like why I would not use that? It's just so good, you know? But yeah, there will be. I don't think like in 10 years from now that will be a problem. I think probably 10 years from now this tooling will be super, super accurate. But definitely in the next 2-3 years there will be a bunch of buggy code, like code that is totally wrong because of this vibe coding situation. Okay, so we have an enum folder, and I'm gonna do the same. I may have to do the same here for the unit level, right? So I'm gonna create the folder as well. The name action. I'm gonna create a git keep. I'm gonna tell the AI to remove git keeps as well. When creating a new file, remove the existing keep file. Okay. Nah, we're not going to lose our job. Facts. That won't happen. Need to chill a little bit. Enum. What other folders do we typically? You can put the services. The git keep as well. What else? Okay, I want to see like how we are at the moment. Like if I ask AI right now to generate the project, how far are we? Okay. So I want to tell the AI to testing. Run compose a script at the very end. Never remove existing tests, or better, existing tests unless you are refactoring code. Always make sure the new code is covered by tests. Okay, let's actually ask the AI to generate a tool with an app with it. Okay, we don't have a lot, but just to see how it goes. Okay, so read the conventions.md. Let me just commit this. Okay. By the way, I'm thinking about open sourcing this starter kit. Okay. Okay, let's do the following. Generate better. Help me create a to-do application without any auth. So let's not, worry about auth. Let me just do one thing. Ask for actions. Use action pattern. Always use form requests for validation. Always use
D4 Bell. Shawit love good evening.
Thank you so much, dude, and thank you so much for again subscription tier 1 for 3 months in a row. I really appreciate, dude. So tests shouldn't be removed if you refactor code. That's a good question. I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, that's a good one. So never remove existing tests. I'm gonna just Actually, I'm gonna do this. Always ask me for clarification if you think you should remove a test. Okay, this is a little bit better. What do you guys think? Hey, morning. Nice. Hey, Cam. Nice to see you. How you doing? All right. So this is good. Let's commit this. Okay. All right. Read the conventions.md for coding style. For coding style, help me to create a to-do application without any auth, where anyone can add a to-do, mark a to-do as done, and clear all to-do. Okay. All right. Let's see how it goes. Oh, wait. Forgot about something. Use a very minimal UI. All right, here we go. Yeah, I want to, I'm asking for a to-do app without auth because I kind of want to test like the quality of the generated files, and also want to test if you run the test suite afterward. You know what I mean? So it's currently, analyzing my project for the first time. The web file and everything. Did he read already the conventions file? Yes, it was the first thing he did. Nice. This is interesting. Making this bigger. You guys can follow. So you read my conventions file, then you analyze it all, all my project structure. You went all the way down to creating my model with a migration. Oh, I forgot to talk about factory. You guys think the AI will be smart enough to create factories? I don't think it will. Okay, this is a problem already. Wait, what? Technical issues, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what? Like literally asking me to copy paste everything? Fuck you. Always, when creating models, always create a factory. We don't need seeders, right? Chat, I don't think we need seeders. Go again. Not really sure what happened here. Go again. Okay. Read my called again. For coding style instructions, help me create a to-do application without using auth, where anyone can create a to-do, mark as done, and what else? Clear all to-do. Also, for the UI, make it very minimal. I copy this prompt so a bunch of time. I'm gonna put it that. So we have our base prompt. The idea is that we tweak this coding conventions.md. So when we ask AI to generate everything, hopefully, the last version, we are going to be very happy. You know what I mean? What about this? Okay, I forgot about the actions line, so I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Line 12, what do you mean? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Ah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for paying attention, man. Thank you, thank you. Can you guys hear the music? Is the music okay for everyone? Today we are a little bit with lowly E-pop, like lo-fi E-pop. Music is perfect. Thank you, Digital. Appreciate it. Thank you. So I think I have added the actions pattern a little bit late in the process. So probably, probably we are already late. Let's see. So it's creating already stuff. Why today this is always making errors? I have no idea. That's annoying. Anyway, this worked out. So we have a to controller already. Okay, didn't use actions because I literally forgot about that. So, but what else? We have the store to do request. So here I actually like create to do request instead of store to do request. So I think I'm gonna already update the coding conventions. Always use form requests for validation and use create, update, and delete verbs. Okay. Always use the action pattern. Create, update, delete verbs. So here I'm gonna, I'm gonna give an example. So the perfect scenario for me when using the action pattern is public function store, exactly, create to do request, and then I have create to do action, and I call the method handle with the validated information. So typically here I also have the current user. That would be user equals to request user with a PHP annotation. Come on, go. And I create the to do on the given user. Okay, I think this is a good idea. Deacon Flow is saying the following. Vibe coding is definitely ridiculous, but AI writing code is not. It helped me to create some really nice code. You have definitely take care of and watch what it creates, but this dynamic node 3 helped me create would have taken me days. And this took me minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I think this is very helpful. I won't see myself creating a full app using this, but I see myself using this stuff to bootstrap, some code very quickly. That's why today I'm creating this file, basically. Okay.
Bonkers _____. Greater than.
Thank you, Bunkers, for tier 1 subscription for 4 months in a row. Dude, that's a record. Thank you for your... Fiesel is asking, what if you have 15 models? Do you still go with the action pattern or do you go with some other pattern? I always go with the actions pattern, even with... Okay, how far are we? Oh, we are done? No way. It didn't run the test with... Okay? I think it just basically bugged a little bit. I'm gonna say continue. Oh, it's creating a layout because it was missing. What do we have so far? So we have a to-do controller. Let's do controller, which is effectively not bad. Like realistically, we have an index which does this with a view. This is compact. I don't want compact. Well, technically, I could do that on the architectural file, I think. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, because it didn't run the test suite yet. Probably that will help a little. Oh, it's already creating the tasks. So tasks for the to-do model. Hey, I don't want this at the level. It's using PHP unit. Jesus Christ, dude. Past and tail. I'm gonna say to run composer lint after creating or modifying the file. So then we have like perfectly styled code after any new generation. Regarding testing, put models testing in the tests unit models directory, actions testing in the actions directory, controllers at test feature, requests we don't need. Okay, this will help a little bit. Run the test. Okay, this definitely. I'm gonna copy paste the entire convention. Okay, I'm not happy with the results so far. If I go to my tests folder, I click on unit, and I see that we have a bunch of crap. Here we go. I don't want this. I don't use the to-do model is using fillable, so we don't want fillable either. Don't use fillable in models. Okay, so instead of literally telling the AI to check the project, what I will do is just feed the entire thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna discard everything. I don't want any of these changes. Go, and I'm going to copy this entire thing and start a new. So we are back from scratch at the moment, and what I will do is, before creating an app or before helping me, please read carefully this instance. Ready? Okay. What? What do you mean? We are not working with anything. Jesus Christ! I'm literally feeding you information. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to start a new conversation. And I'm going to put the prompt at the very end. Okay, here we go. Help me to create a to-do application without using auth and blah, 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 blah. Okay. We do this. Okay, chat, here we go. Whew. Why everyone is using garden removing fillable? Because that's the way, dude. We don't use fillable here. Just kidding with you. Basically, I don't, I don't use, I don't fill properties by myself. I always use the update method, and typically, I want to be comfortable to whatever I want with the model. I don't need the babysitting. Luis is saying, check this. This is a proper way of adding rules. Memories and rules in Windsurf. Oh. 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 I can have my own file? Okay. There is no need for generic rules like write good code. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you for this link, by the way. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I guess I just call this global rule. Like this. And that's it? That's the difference? Hey Marco, how you doing, dude? This is windsurf, indeed. Arthur is saying it would be faster to write this code by hand. Well, today is taking a little bit more than usual. Go check my video, by the way, regarding vibe coding, because you will be surprised. But today, indeed, we are, wasting some time writing some good rules, so we don't have to change generated code anymore. Yeah, by the way, chat, if you just arrived, my name is Nuno, PHP and Laravel developer. I love what I do, streaming every single day at 9 p.m. and YouTube videos on my YouTube channel every single day, almost at 1 p.m. Today, I'm literally working a little bit with vibe coding. If you don't know, vibe coding is this concept where you just interact with the prompt of AI, and the AI will generate all of the code for you, okay? Now, something I have noticed on my past live stream, that sometimes the generated code by the AI, it doesn't follow my principles. So I'm creating a rules file, which is typically something recommended by the vibe coding gods, okay? Some of the rules I'm demanding the AI to do is using the actions pattern, form requests, and I'm noticing already that it's actually doing a good job. Watch this out, chat. Create to do request. Beautiful. Okay. Delete to do. Beautiful as well. Update to do request. Beautiful as well. Okay. So good job here. And also have my actions being created. You guys see? It's paying off. This is paying off. Paying off a bunch. So. Yeah, I'm going to publish these rules so everyone can watch this. Okay. The PHP Storm theme I'm using is JetBrains. Wait, what? No, not this one. Is oh my god, I will never know how to say or spell this thing. Cappuccino macchiato. Okay, this is the theme of this PHP. What do you mean by security rule? Can you elaborate a little bit? Yeah, Ducatan, I'm actually being sponsored currently by TypeSense. I'm a fan of their product, TypeSense, and I'm glad that I'll be able to partner with TypeSense. So my goal is have a full stream dedicated to TypeSense. If you don't know, it's an open source search solution that you can have on your Laravel applications. And hopefully I'm going to do a live stream just about them. So today I have 3 main sponsors, PHP Storm, TypeSense, Laracas. In case you don't know Laracas, it's pretty much the way that, you know, I have learned everything I know with the great mentor, Jeffrey Way. Go to Laracas. If you are learning programming, Laracas is a great resource. Okay, I have learned everything I know from Laracas. And finally, I'm sponsored as well by PHP Storm, which is the editor I'm using every single day. Okay, folks, this actually paid off. I can see some actions here, which is cool. I noticed that when I'm asking for a bunch of code, I need to ask the AI to continue, which is not, you know, not bad. I actually appreciate the AI to give me some, you know, some break and ask me if I'm happy with things. Alien, you're saying that vibe coders are being hacked after 5 minutes. Those are the ones who don't know what they are doing. You know, I'm an expert on Laravel development, so I'm pretty sure and confident about all of the code I will be pushing to production. I will validate that code. Okay, so no concerns, at least for me. So the current generated code is 1,000 times better than the original. Let's click here on the to-do control. Is using inertia? Did I ask for inertia? I may have asked for inertia. Huh. Okay, this is cool though. Exactly like I wanted. Store, create to do request, create to do action, request validated. Beautiful. Update, the same thing. Beautiful. Clear. Okay. 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 I need to ask the AI to stick with the CRUD by design. Undeniably, architectural testing plugin should actually forbid this click. Okay, because this should be this. Let's see how it goes. Let's see the migration as well. The migration fancy, beautiful. Oh boy, oh boy. Not bad. Boolean completed. Okay. Description, which might be nullable, made the title required. Okay, this is not bad. Not bad. Lucas is saying the React starter kit in PHP Stan max level is giving 26. Alien is saying, I know you will validate everything. I'm talking about, you know, the other folks use vibe coding forever. Dude, I cannot protect the world, you know. Honestly, I think like some of that people literally vibe coding and putting projects outside without, you know, checking what they actually are doing. You know, if something bad really happens, they should be accountable for it, you know. Because if I'm putting my credit card information, some product I see online, and I get hacked because of that, you know what I mean? I would probably, you know, I wouldn't sue them, but I would be very mad with them. Marco, I don't think I have a way of exporting my PHP Storm set. I don't think I have specified blade views. That's a good point. We could change that on the prompt. Can I ask Win stopping? Oh, it's running PHP Stan? Cool. So it's running the test suite. So it's over, and now it's running the test suite. So hopefully we'll detect that a bunch of tests are failing. Ooh, this is a good one. Oh no, don't require inertia. Why are you doing that? Okay, stop immediately right now. Don't use inertia. Use a very simple blade UI. Please adjust. To be fair, probably it was my fault. Helping create a to-do application path where everyone can smartly do it. Also, for the UI, make it very minimal. Use the blade stack for this. Okay, edited the two. Now it's over. Yes, actually, job. So I don't want this. I don't want this. I can technically, put some architectural this, but go here and ask for it. Don't use models. Don't use the abstract controller PHP. By the way, chat, does any of you use this controller.php? Is the most useless thing on the planet. Does any of you use this control.php? If yes, say yes. If no, say no. Because I don't use this. I simply don't use this. Why would I ever use the controller P? Of course not. Of course not. Burn with hell, controller PHP. Hey Josh, nice to see you, dude. Dude, you guys know Josh. Josh is the face currently of the Laravel YouTube channel. And honestly, I want to do more stuff with Josh. I love Josh as a content creator, and I want to do more stuff with you. Okay? So hopefully, when you find some time, we need to do some, I don't know what, but on Twitch potentially, doing some kind of pair programming thing and create some cool content. Okay? Okay, how are we? So it's running it. This is awesome. Okay, this is it's running the test suite after generating the code. This is very powerful. Okay, including running type coverage. So all of the code is typed. Now running Pine PHP. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then we are having Preacher equally running. Found 3 problems. Missing factory types, whatever. PHP stand. Oh yeah, cool, cool, cool. Fixing the problems of PHP stand. Okay, this is actually getting really cool. This is why I wanted to do this live stream, because at least all of the generated code will be according to my standards. Okay, so see, here is, for example, using the proper type hints on the highest factory trait of the by to-do model. If I go here, I will see okay, I actually wanted to. Why do you hate you? There we go. Bunch of love to you, Josh, on Twitch, by the way. Yeah, vibe coding is awesome, man. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Please don't take this personal, okay? But I'm gonna tell you something. It's natural and also expected, okay, that people, when they over time on their programming careers, they get a little bit more suspicious of new stuff. Okay, giving you an example. Every time you see a new JavaScript framework, your first reaction, which is my first reaction as well, is I'm very well served with React.js. I'm very well served with Vue.js, for example, or Livewire. Why I would even consider learning a new thing. So this is just a small example, but if you apply this to anything coming to the ecosystem or to the community, you might become a little bit, suspicious of everything. And if you take this to the extreme, you won't evolve anymore. You get stuck in your, raw PHP, without any framework and doing your own thing forever. Okay, and typically you might end up working alone, not as a team anymore, and blah blah blah, and that's it. Okay, so what I ask you is, every time you see a new concept, like just like this one, vibe coding, just take it. You might be a little bit suspicious, but just go with the flow. Okay, just pretend that you are not suspicious, basically, which is exactly what I'm doing. You know, when I first started playing with this, I was like, yeah, it might be useful here and there. I don't see myself using this all the time, especially at my job at the moment. But let me learn this. Let me understand this a little bit and see when it can be useful for my career. And what I have concluded about this stuff is the following. I have concluded that vibe coding, or tools that generate a bunch of code, they are going to actually be useful. Not for generating an entire app, but maybe for helping me generate an SVG or generate, an illustration which might be complicated for my taste. Or, this very complicated JavaScript animation that I have never worked with. So just be mindful, a little bit suspicious. You can do that, but just embrace this new stuff. Okay. Continue. You stuck with PHP 5.4? Dude. What is PHP? Wait. The highlight of PHP 5.4 was traits. Insane. Oh, okay, cool. And that's it, I guess. Nothing else. Like literally support for stuff we don't know what it is. Cleaner code. Oh, okay, thank you. Many improvements. Check this changelog, by the way. Improved performance. Cleaner code base. Many more improved. Huh? Okay, I think the highlight was basically this. It's taking a bunch of time, literally rerunning the test suite and adjusting, which, might get a little bit expensive for me, but I don't know. Dude, what's up, Victor? Nice to see you, man. Lucas, reject expressions. I don't know, dude. If there is anything I will never learn in my life, is reject expressions. Okay, I don't know reject expressions. You can teach me. I will forget tomorrow. I will, I wasn't made to learn reject expressions. Does any of you feel the same? Do you know reject expressions yourself? Because I don't. I literally don't. If you ask me to write one right now, I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to start even. Exactly. Rejects is hard as fuck. Like, literally. Okay, no spelling mistakes, type coverage at 100%, feature test with 100%. Okay, let's actually move here and see what do we have here and what we have done, what exactly we would have done differently. Okay, so let's start with the web page. Okay, so we have a to-dos index with a to-do controller. I would have done this way. We have a post to to-dos to start a new to-do. Makes sense. Good job, AI. And this makes sense as well. And this is a destroy. Makes sense as well. So you guys remember that this destroy was called clear, but it went through architectural testing of past PHP and it fixed it itself, okay, which is pretty cool. If you don't know, past PHP comes with this architectural presets, which basically ensures that Laravel applications are written in the correct way, ensure strict typing, ensure security, which is something Alien, I think, was asking for. A few things here about that. So happy about this. Let's see now. Let's go to our to-do controller to see what exactly are we doing. Yeah, I'm using the $60 plan from Winston. Exactly. Like, regex expressions are actually a good example of AI totally replacing the need of even learning regex expressions. Like you could say something like, it's very sad that newcomers don't have to learn regex expressions. I'm like, thank God, thank God I don't have to learn that. Because the language sucks. Doesn't make any sense, Regex expressions are literally the worst thing in the planet. I will never learn it. It's powerful, yeah, but AI can do that for you. Okay, so to-do controller extends the base controller. So I don't want this. I don't want this. Okay, I don't want this. I did wrote already on my convention.md that I don't want this. So I'm gonna just. Okay. The query is not bad. I like the fact that he gave the column type as well. Perfect. We don't have P. Create to do request, create to do action. Perfect. Perfect. Update. This is perfect as well. I would have done this a little bit different. You know what I mean? Because in my mind, when I read this code, it's like update with this request, which contains this to do with this act. But not bad either. In here, I would probably route this way. Return to route. But not bad either. Destroy, this is perfect. Delete to do action, in action handle. Oh, okay, this is destroying all of the to-do. I can forgive you that, okay. Create to-do action, receives the title. It may have a description or not, and the completed is false by default. Okay, ideally, you would type everything about the array. So I'm gonna ask AI for that, okay? I'm gonna go here into my global rules, and on the coding standards, be strict with types, including array shapes using PHP 10. What are you guys working on at the moment? Like, what are you guys doing at the moment? Like, I'm currently obviously working from home for Laravel, doing Laravel apps. What do you guys do? You do the same, work from home, and you equal to Laravel development? Or you do something else? No. Array shapes using... yeah, so this is okay. Delete to do... Oh, this is so bad. Okay, you guys know the problem about the truncate? If I'm actually still correct. Exactly. The truncate, the problem about truncate, I want to make sure about this, but exactly. So the problem about truncate, by the way, in case you haven't used this yet, if you use db truncate, you are also resetting all of the IDs, which is typically something you don't want to do. Kind of dangerous. So I'm going to ask the AI to never use the DB facade directly. So, global. Don't use the facade directly. Use model query. That. So here, what I would expect is instead of this truncate, I would probably do query delete. Honestly, I feel like Laravel is missing here an effort, like something really better, something like delete all or whatever. But you know, this is what we have at the moment. Which is saying currently on a paternity leave for my main job, building a side Laravel mobile app for book appointments. Congratulations, dude, for you know, being a father. Congratulations. Freelancing, digital. Okay. You really odd fixer works remotely with Rails, and that's an awesome stack, by the way. Congratulations. Still is working from. NT is working from home with own SaaS. Which SaaS are you talking about? What is the name of your website or SaaS? Flow is trying to add testing to your Laravel app. Maybe AI can help you a little bit on that, you know, adding some easy tests. Juan is asking why do not use the fillable array. I don't have the need for the fillable, basically. Now I want to use the update directly, and I want to have the freedom of update whatever I want to. But Tej Ribeiro is asking if DB doesn't make the code more understandable. I'm not a fan of it, basically. I just use always model query and that's it. Very rarely I use the DB facade directly, unless I need extreme performance when, you know, and I have to avoid Laravel events, basically. But most of the times I use the model query thing. Cesar, I don't have time to look at PHP insights, dude. I appreciate it. I think I received an email 2 days ago, I think, about someone interested in maintaining PHP sites. I'm not in the mood of doing it. Okay. Hills is asking that you put at the beginning that you want the AI to be an expert in inertia, but you ask for. Yeah, my goal was like, you are an expert on inertia in Blade, but I want you to build this way because I want the, you know, the rules to be a little bit generic. AZ, nice to see you again as well. I'm happy to see that a bunch of you are working with interesting stuff, like literally modern stacks and also, you know, modern code. That's cool, man. Hey, Sivir, nice to see you. First time chat. If you don't know me, my name is Nuno Maduro, Laravel core team member, PHP developer, and I love this. Okay. Let me run Pint here. So apparently the AI made 100% code coverage. Let's see how exactly 100% code coverage was reached. We do have 100% code coverage. You guys see? This is not bad from a project that was just generated, right? It's kind of cool, I feel. What do you guys think? I think this is actually pretty cool. So all of the actions are actually okay now. Oh my god, generated again the tasks using the unit? Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I have to go to this global rule. Say something like this. Always write Past. Using past. I want to see the views though. Is the website even working? Let's see, because we forgot to check that. Oh, I need to migrate my project. Wait, I wanted the UI to be minimal, but you know, I still need a button to... One? Oh. So let's. What is the submit button? We made the layout. Okay, very minimal. I like this. Like, I see myself. Like, to be honest, I see myself interacting with these AIs, asking for the full backend, and then check the front end after. We have an input text area. So there is a button. I just don't see it. Add the button. Oh. Oh, here we go. Right there. Oh, maybe I need to compile my assets. Might be that actually. Okay, what? Added view. Oh, I think was what. Okay, I remember. It was when I requested. The first time he generated the project was with inertia. So he made the mistake of adding view, I think. Crap. Either I don't know. Axio page. Ah, ha 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 ha! This makes sense. Much better, right? Yeah, I literally forgot to run npm run dev. That's why I didn't have any tailwind styles with. Much better, right? Say hi to. Okay, forget about the much better. All right, dudes, we are going to have to debug this. The best debugger in the. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, I can indeed ask for recompile the assets, right, at the end. Indeed. I would expect the AI to do that for me, though. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I use Pinkery in Livewire, and I use Livewire and Pinkery. Well, I intentionally asked for making the UI very minimal. I can ask now to make the UI very styled if you want me to do that. Let's do the following. Let's go here and ask, still using a very minimal stack, Blade plus Tailwind, please make the UI very elegant. Do you guys have an idea of a website which is very elegant, so I can give that as an example for the UI? Oh, let's have an idea. Let's make the UI look like Laravel. Make the UI very elegant, just like the Laravel website. All right, go. So I feel it's like always very important to give context regarding the stack, because the last thing I want is having this AI tool installing a bunch of packages like, you know, React or whatever. I want to keep the stack very minimal with Blade and Tailwind, and hopefully we'll just change the CSS and HTML basically. I'm gonna try Stripe afterwards, digital. Okay. I'm not used to debug with Safari. Okay, I typically use Firefox to work, but let's see if I can do anything. Okay, definitely it's a problem with the post. It's not even a post, I think. Probably on the app. I'm gonna wait for the new styles and then work. He definitely loves complexity for no reason. Yeah. I don't know if there is a way I can actually put that on the rules, basically. You know what I mean? Phosphor is saying the sound is out of sync. Oh, really? Again? How is the stream for everyone? Is the stream okay? Write on the chat, please, if you think the sound and the music and everything is. Okay, on YouTube at least seems okay. Twitch okay well. So it's out of sync for 2 people. So I think just refresh the browser and see how it goes. Okay. Thank you. Dude, look, yesterday was kind of fucked up because, you know, we were literally in the moment of reviewing. I was enjoying the vibe and suddenly like the stream went off. A bunch of people left, so it was annoying. Happy that today is always okay. Lucas is asking how long it took to fix awesome air. What do you mean? My air? I always have the air like this. Oh, the music is untouched, on top today. I love it. Okay, it's currently updating the Laravel related styles. Should be over real soon. Okay, some CSS warnings. almost. Oh, Augusto is asking, what is your approach when testing a route with a title slug? So when you update the title, the slug changes. I probably would. I mean, we are using slugs on Laravel Cloud, and I have a test like that, I think. So what I'm doing is, you know, I send, yeah, I basically send the new title, and I ensure that I get redirected to the new slug. That's it. It's on sync again. Thank God. Oh my God, it's touching on the package.json. Like, why are you touching that? Just leave me alone. Jesus Christ. Post CSS as well. Oh, change the tailwind. Why would you? Okay, I think it's done. It didn't run. It didn't recompile the assets, but that's not bad. Still feels a little bit like Bootstrap too, but not bad. Oh, and now it's working. It made like a form within. I mean, it's working, right? Not bad. Yeah, it was basically submitting twice. Okay, someone said to ask AI to literally migrate this to Stripe. So let's see. Can you make the app super elegant, or basically, wait. Can you make the to-dos related views very elegant, like the Stripe website? Okay, I will definitely ask the AI tool to stop touching on my dependencies, like literally. Never update, never add, update, delete a dependency without asking me first. Because I think, I need to check this, but I think it literally updated the Bootstrap, the Tailwind 4 to Tailwind 3. It's annoying. Exactly. Why would you touch on my dependencies? You know what I mean? It's like asking for fixing the test suite and it removes past because of that. That's annoying, you know what I mean? I mean, I hope it's forbidden to use Git, you know? Imagine if you push forces. Imagine if this AI is like, okay, you fucking with me? I'm gonna just, add everything, do a push force, and, do this kind of crazy stuff. That would be a little bit annoying, huh? You are awesome, you Augusto. Thank. Laravel Cloud is doing fantastic, dude. Like literally. The launch was very successful, not only in terms of stability, but also in terms of customers going to the platform. Um, and everyone is happy, not only our customers, also ourselves. So, yeah, I mean, keep expanding the team, getting bigger, having fun. That's okay. It's literally already making my website look a little bit like Stripe. About how he also didn't remove the Git link, but so I think I'm gonna ask to all my models have literally all these things. You know what I mean? I feel like we are going to have a bunch of different things like this, so I want to make. Don't use fillable. I don't think it will use the base control thing. Don't use a shell controller or any other base controller. There we go. Thank you. Yes, I work for Laravel. Everyone talking about the Lambo today. Why is that? How someone get into Laravel core team? You get invited or what? You just apply to a job position like everyone else. Just do that, you know. Oof. Already getting a little styled, huh? I think. Over already? No, it's still like doing. So basically, go here. You have this pages. As you can see, it is a bunch of open positions. Okay. Technical support engineer, product support agent. I have no idea what this is. Senior infrastructure engineer, databases AU, senior infrastructure engineer, senior infrastructure engineer again. A bunch of people are interested. But yeah, but so, you know, if you are doing web development, you can also send your C Taylor correctly. Taylor needs to be on his Lambo. He actually have been in Portugal. Family. Oh, you guys want me? Okay, it's almost. I don't think DDD is a good idea for a Laravel app. Okay, you will lose a lot of power of Laravel when using. That is just my overall feeling. Is watching Nuno streams relevant for the job application at Laravel? I don't know, dude. Like, I don't. You need to be definitely a good vibes person. And I think I am a good vibes person. That helps. Oh, thank Ducatan. I will check that the mic situation once I am, off stream. Let me try something though. I'm gonna try something. You guys let me know if the mic situation comes better or not. By the way, is the mic okay? If the mic is cutting off a little bit, let me know. You don't need to be based on US. If I go here, you see there is a bunch of EU positions for Laravel open. So you definitely don't need to be based on US. Yeah, I don't think the mic is having any troubles. I've been using this forever. Okay, how are we? Yeah, when it's generating like a full web page with a bunch of small components like Stripe would have, it takes a little bit more than usual. I typically use form requests like this. So if I go here to create to do request, okay, I think we can make a segment. Yeah, let's lo-fi a little bit. Okay. A lot of you have asked me how exactly I like to organize my form requests. I'm going to tell you how exactly I like to have them. Okay. So again, following a little bit the actions pattern, the form request is the first thing I see on my method index. It's literally my first argument. All of these controller methods. Okay. And typically, they start with the verb. Okay. This might be create, update, or delete. Okay. It always ends as well with a request. If you click on it, I'm going to tell you how exactly I like to organize this. Okay. Typically, the very first method is called authorize, and by default, I use the gate from the Laravel facade to literally ensure the given user is allowed to perform this. Okay, I use the gate facade from Laravel to literally ensure that this user is allowed to perform this task. Okay, finally, just below, I have my rules, and I actually like to keep this rules array very strict. Not only making most of the fields required, but also ensure that I have a bunch of limits, especially regarding minimum and maximum values. One example is this title. Okay, a title obviously should have a max of 255 characters because of database requirements, but realistically, for your UI, would it even make sense to have a 255 characters title? Probably not. So here what I do is I give a sensitive default, which typically is something like
IMAKE_PT. GOGOGO.
Thank you, IMAKPT, thank you. Typically what I do is that I give sensitive default. Something like a max. Doesn't really make sense to have a title of 255 characters on UI. So what I do is that I go to this max and I think, what is actually good default for a max value of a title? Probably something like 100, right? Also on top of that, something I ensure is the minimum. Typically a title, it doesn't make sense to be just one character for it. So I just come here and I say that the minimum should be at least 5 for it. So this will ensure that I have at least a title combined between 5 and 100, which makes totally sense for the UI. Now, still on the topic of maximums and minimums, it's very important that you always specify a maximum and a minimum. Just think a little bit about something like a description. You would think that, okay, a description, I don't need a maximum value, and that's it. However, think about the database column size. You might not be able to receive a huge content, okay? So you want to be sure that you also equally have a minimum as well and a maximum on the description. You want to be strict about that. So this is how I typically organize my form requests. Again, a verb in the beginning ends with a request. I have an authorized method which access to the gate facade of Laravel. And then just below, my rules are insanely strict to ensure that nothing goes wrong with my database. Now, there is one last thing I want to show you, which I may need some time to see how I do this on Laravel Cloud. In a second, about to open the source code of Laravel Cloud. Close your eyes, my friends. Close your eyes. I'm gonna do it on this external monitor. Give me a second. Requests. I want to essentially date up. Any import. Okay. Hal is saying your rules array is messing with me on cloud right now. I need a higher than 30 seconds HTTP timeout and max is at 30 seconds. iMacPT, thank you so much for 3 months, dude, subscription on Twitch. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Don't hesitate every time you guys subscribe. Leave a message, message that you would like to people hear. You can do that using Twitch, but also using. You can hear me when you speak quietly. It is definitely something with my microphone today. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna do something. You guys let me know. Okay, I'm gonna remove the noise suppression. Okay. Let me know if now is a little bit better. I have literally removed all of the noise suppression at the moment, so it might be a little bit noisy on my back end, basically. So every time I touch on my table, like this, but let me know. I mean, my mic is like actually one of the most expensive mics on the market, but I don't know. Maybe today's like fucked up. I have no idea. It is okay now, or because I literally just removed a bunch of filters. It is better? Okay, well, thank you. Okay, I want to finish this segment real quick. Now, still about form requests, a very important thing is that typically not only the content needs to be okay. You might want to validate external things, such as on the context of a to-do application, you might want to ensure that a specific user have at least or less than 10 tasks. So what you can do is call this after callbacks, okay? This is typically validation that occurs after all of the validation rules have been successful. And typically what I do is that, first of all, I only run this callback when I don't have any errors yet. But if I have no errors whatsoever, I like to perform some extra validation that I may need to do on my app. One example is, imagine that you allow only 5 to-dos per user. You can do something like this. If this user have an account of equals or more than 5 to-dos, you are going to display an error to the user. So this after callback is actually very useful if you want to perform some extra validation after the basic validation rules. I do use this literally all the time for sometimes business rules that need to be customer facing, you know. One example would be exactly this one, where we only allow 5 to-dos per user. So this is a way I like to have my form requests. Write in the comments below, how do you like to have your form requests in your Laravel applications? Do you guys use form requests like I do? Like literally with the gate, but also with the rules, but also with the after callback? Do you use form requests this way? Do you like this segment? What do you think? Do you want me to tell you how my day was? I'm going to tell you how my day was today, okay? So for some reason, I didn't sleep that good. So I wake up at 5 a.m. With a head shake. This never happened to me in the past, so I have no idea why it happened. But I wake up at 5 a.m. with a neck shake, took a pill, went to bed again, wake up about 9:30, start working on Laravel Cloud. We had a huge release today, okay? A huge release today, and worked until lunch. On the breakfast, I had a huge breakfast with a bunch of protein, and I got a sandwich as well and a huge coffee. So I now I'm having a bunch of food in the morning because I'm working out during the day, so I have to have food. So a sandwich, some oats with protein and creatine as well. Lunchtime, I have pasta with chicken. Work a little bit more. Went to the gym at 3 p.m. Worked out for 2 hours. Came back from the gym at 5 p.m. Had a huge meeting, or 2 hours meeting literally. And then I went to pick my wife at the train. Came back, had dinner with her, start live streaming. That's it. That was my day today. Pick and Flow is asking, does the after array work the same, just separates the logic to make it a little bit more organized? That's right. Basically, my understanding in the way I use this after callback is the following. Typically, you might have business rules or validation rules which are totally decoupled from the given title and decoupled from the given description. So what I do is that I have this separate array or separate callback which performs any validation which doesn't concern, again, the given title and the given description. You know what I mean, Pick and Flow? Let me know if it was clear. Luis is saying, I love pastéis de Belém, which is literally a Portuguese pastry. My favorite one, by the way. 2-hour workout. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, when I say 2 hours, effectively, like actually working with a coach, that was 1 hour. But I have to go sooner to literally, prepare a little bit myself. And also, warm up a little bit, stretch at the end. So, which all combined makes 2 hours. Yeah. Oh, Bruno is saying a very important thing. He's saying the following. I like to have the gate logic on the controller. Okay, Bruno, but I do have a counter argument for that. Okay? Bruno is saying basically he doesn't like to use the gate at this level on the authorize because he may not have a form request. For example, like on the index public function, where we don't have a form request. However, we may have a gate because effectively we want to make sure the given user is allowed to see any of the to-dos. Now, my counter argument against that, Bruno, is the following. If you put the gate at this level, so what you're saying is that let's put the gate at this level, okay, and perform the gate validation after my form request. So my problem about this approach is that effectively anything on this form request will run before your gate. Okay, so I want to avoid that. I want to avoid these queries, for example. I want to avoid any potential query I have here, like rule exists or whatever. So what I do is that I have here on the authorize. However, I do agree with you that when I don't have a form request, for example, the index public function, I have my authorize at this level, which is a great point. Okay, thank you for bringing that to my attention, but you know, this is the way I do this. What's up, Francisco? Welcome to the live stream. Home is asking, how do I avoid duplication if I have the description in another request? I don't have a solution for you. Typically, I copy the rules, literally copy the rules about the description, okay? So, no special sauce about that. You're welcome, Benjamin. So you guys like the microphone this way? Do you think the sound is a little bit better than it was before? That's, you know, confusing to me. I'm gonna be honest. I appreciate you learned with this, Lucas. Thank you. Benjamin, thank you for the feedback. First time chat. If you don't know me, my name is Nuno Maduro, PHP and Laravel developer. Yeah, but I spend a lot of time on my laptop. Realistically, it's not even, you know, it's not even, probably not healthy. I spend a lot of time on my laptop. But I love to be on my laptop, you know. I literally love to be on my laptop. I have this problem, this little problem, which is I just love to be on my laptop. I love to be coding. I love to be, you know, watching YouTube videos. I love just to be on my laptop all day. I love to be here, literally. You know, I am on my own, doing my own stuff, you know. That's it. Oh, thank you, Beijing, for saying that. Thank you. Same as you, Ducatan. Interesting. Oh, thank you, Francisco. That's cool. Feels like a game, for sure. We don't have a to-do edit? What do you mean? Of course we don't. So you guys want to see the final refactor of the Stripe? Let's see. I don't think it finished though. It definitely didn't finish. Let me see. Did you finish the redesign? Regarding actions name, just keep it simple, dude. Like literally start with a create, delete, update, and then just give a meaningful name to the resource. You know, that's it. Osama, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Check my YouTube channel. I have a bunch of videos about Laravel at the moment. So I have actually one video where I'm developing a Laravel app from scratch. So have fun over there. I don't put actions on subfolders. They literally stay at root level, all of them. I don't do that now. I don't do, you know. Oh, the refactor is over though. Let's see. Okay, so this is the final result with this is not bad. The logo right there. Not bad. Tasks, manage your tasks with elegance and simplicity. What needs to be done? Workout at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Add tasks. Not anymore. Oh, okay. Again, the same problem about propagation. 1 second. Okay, who cares? Workout. Do I need to recompile the assets? I don't think they were. Or they were. I don't know anymore. Ooh, nice touch over there. Ooh, nice one. Oh, I didn't want this. 1 second. Okay. There we go. Okay, he added like a trash icon, but he forgot to literally add the code to remove any to do. Ooh, we need to make this a little bit better. Anyways, not bad. The UI doesn't look bad, but yeah, the important thing is like the generated code. It's way better than the original one, okay? The original one didn't use actions. It wasn't using form requests. It was using like random names for the methods in the controller. Now we have a better job. Still some work to do, okay? My overall feeling is that I'm gonna keep developing apps with vibe coding, and I'm gonna keep improving this global rules.md. Let's do the following, chat. I'm gonna open source my own starter kit right now, okay? Just be mindful that this is not over. This is not ended. Like, I'm gonna still work on this in the future, but I'm literally developing my own starter kit, okay? So just keep that in mind. Don't use this yet, okay? Don't use this yet, please, for God's sake. Here we go. If you guys have ideas for this global, I do need to push that though. 1 second. So I'm gonna copy this, remove everything, and put back the global rules. So global rules.md. And I don't need this. Here we go. I also don't need this and this. Okay, here we go, chat. So this is literally my work in progress starter kit. The idea about this is the following. First of all, we come up with a bunch of defaults for where things should be placed, including actions, enums, form requests, and more. But the real goal about this starter kit is coming with the default tooling I use, meaning things like past PHP with coverage 100%, type coverage 100%, PHP stand level max, all of the things we love, including some nice goodies. If you go, for example, to the app service provider, I think I'm going to do a full stream about this, but all of these cool things we love, like do not allow destructive commands in production, carbon immutable dates by default, unguard and should be strict, and all of the things we love. Okay, so this is my work in progress. Already it's 3 stars. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's the link. Give that a star, of course, if you can. But be mindful that we are working together on this one. This is really the place I need help from you guys. So do not hesitate on making pull requests so we can make this better. And hopefully, AI will better understand my coding style and give me better defaults when I interact with the AI, okay? So far it's minimal, doesn't use Vue or React, but I want to do a Laravel React starter kit within this vast kits where will be the same skeleton but with React and TypeScript as a stack for the front end, which is my favorite stack at the moment. I use React and TypeScript in all my apps at the moment, so very likely to come in the future, okay? What does vast means? Nothing. I literally, needed the org name for this, and vestkits is the org name. That's it. So vast doesn't. I mean, I don't know, man. I literally took the past name and I smashed a V instead of a P. And that's it. And kits means kits. And that's it. Maybe add a whip on the description. I didn't share with anyone. Oh my god, it's 11 stars. Okay, let's do a readme on this. Work in progress. Don't use this yet. Okay, is this clear? Here we go, chat. Regardless, if you have ideas of things that you think they should be by default, especially on things like app service providers, but also like potentially other things, let me know. Okay, let me know. Whip is ready for production. No, it's not. It's not ready for production. So this is the description I've come up with. A strict Laravel skeleton for those who demand meticulous precision in their projects. What do you think about the description? It's fancy, no? I think it's fancy. We don't need this. Yeah, the rest is good. But yeah, if you have ideas like things for workflows, GitHub workflows, like anything really, let me know. Don't hesitate on making a pull request, okay? The make action command, I don't think we need that. Like realistically, that would be on all apps. We don't need that realistically on this skeleton. Okay, chat. I have some news for you. Tomorrow, I won't be live streaming. I'm going to actually receive, in Portugal, a Laravel community member from US. I'm going to visit them, and I'm going to be with them, have fun with them, and a nice dinner. So I won't be live streaming tomorrow, okay? Anyways, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. It was super fun for me, and I'm gonna be back Friday night, hopefully. Yeah, we're back Friday to some more content. Thank you so much for being on that side. I really appreciate all the support you guys are giving me, and catch you guys next Friday. That being said, peace out.